We got the Insta360 X4. Who could have guessed that our bag would have gotten wet? Hello guys, my girlfriend and I are traveling to the island of Cebu because I am going to buy a new camera. Bye. Bye. We're in a bit of a time crunch because the ferry leaves in like 2 hours. And we're about 2.5 hours away. Not much time for stops. There's our wheels, baby. Ready?
Yeah. Good driver.
Salamat. Who could have guessed that our bag would have gotten wet? It's okay though, because it's our standard adventure. We stopped in this nice little town called Alicia. You got it? So we made it to the port. I really don't know what this town is called. But before we go in, Sheila's got to purchase our tickets for the motorbike. We're just kind of rolling with the punches here. Check this out. They got McDo. Titania, if you're watching, they got McDonald's, but we can't go because we're in a hurry. Someone decided to sleep in. That someone being me. Oops. Oh, you gotta give him a ticket, right? Hey, mein Butag.
Tapos you can give him one. You can get
Salamat.
big office.
Yep.
You can get a big office.
Okay. Oh, excuse. We are now in the port. Just made it through security. And Sheila's got to pay one more thing. I don't know what this is, but yeah, check this out. There's Sheila up there. And there's the ships. We're gonna go on one of those ships. I don't know which one yet. You'll see. I promise. Check with car before proceeding. Hey, mein Butag. Lama. Hard hat area. Dang, look at that ship. You can connect that if it makes it easier to film. We are currently on the island of Bohol. And like I said earlier, we're taking this ship over to Cebu. Should be about, I think, 2 hours or so. I'll show you the ship here in a bit. One sec. Sheila, I still don't know where we're at. What town is this and what port?
Tubigon. Tubigon Port. The town's name is Tubigon. And then the port is Tubigon Port.
You heard it there first. We're both really hungry. We didn't have any time for McDonald's or any food. We've just been running and gunning since we woke up. We've been in a hurry. The reason we're going all the way to Cebu just to get a camera is because I could not, for the life of me, find one on the island of Bohol. I looked everywhere on the internet. There was nothing too promising. We have 2 cameras that we film with. We have the DJI. It's like a little GoPro Pocket 4. And then we also use my cell phone, which I'm filming on right now. I wanted to add one more camera to our inventory that gets a different angle when I film. It's mainly going to be attached to the motorbike. That's Cebu, everyone. We're gonna get some food.
Sorry.
I get for hesitating. What'd you say? Oh wow,
What's your name?
that's mine. That's the pork.
yours?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you. Yep. Look at that. Look how big this soup bowl is, man. She looks spicy. There's my food. I got like a rice with an egg, and this is pork here. And we got spicy. We'll see if it's really spicy. Sheila's still waiting on her food. Spicy?
Spicy.
Wow. There's a lot of spices in there. I can tell this is going to be a good spot. We're sharing the pad thai. We had to get pad thai since we're here. And then Sheila got some fried rice. Thank you. All right, let's dig into this pork. We got some veggies as well. So hungry, guys. We get some pepper, egg, and some pork there. So there we go. I'm not lying, guys. This is way better than I expected. Sheila and I lived here in Cebu for about a year, and we've been to a lot of restaurants around here, and I gotta say that this is definitely like in the top 5 so far. I gotta try the other food, but really good stuff. It's actually spicy. We've been to a lot of places that say, hey, we got spicy food or spicy curry. This is one of the few places, I'd say one of the only places that we've been to that advertise spicy food, and it's truly spicy. I mean, it's not the most spicy thing in the world, but it is really good for the Philippines as far as spice goes. How's yours?
Pretty good.
Yeah, Sheila likes hers too. I'm gonna try a bite of hers. All right, so here's Sheila's. There's almost a bit of sweetness to that one. Soup, that's kind of what it looks like there. Very red. Ooh, and it just punches you. A little bit citrusy there as well. try. I think this might be a potato. Never mind, I think it was a piece of ginger I just ate. Still really good. So they gave you some sugar and some nuts and then some peppercorn flakes on the side. And of course, I think these are Brussels sprouts here. And we're just gonna mix all that in, and you get 2 pieces of shrimp. Really good deal here, guys. And let's go ahead and squeeze our lemon. I'm not too good at this. I'm not a huge fan of pad thai, but let's give this a shot. That's good. It's not spicy at all. I don't know if pad thai is supposed to be spicy, but this one's not too spicy. We absolutely housed that meal. The only thing standing still is the sabao, but I can assure you, we took all of the protein out of that sabao. For all of this food, you're gonna pay 840 pesos. I know that's kind of a bit, you know, especially for a meal for 2, but for the amount of food that we got, man, that was a lot. Sheila and I ate it just because, you know, I'm fat and I can eat like an unlimited amount of food, but this could practically feed Sheila's whole family. So like this could probably have fed herself, me, Tanya, her brother, and then her parents. So lots of food here. You're really getting your bang for your buck, but it's not just, you know, cheap food. It's the quality here is amazing. So we're really happy that we stopped here. I almost didn't, but I'm happy that we did. All right, let's go. We're over near Guadalupe. I have some business I gotta do because tomorrow I'm going to the US consulate for some work going on for me back in the US. I'll explain here in a second. This is the same supermarket that Sheila and I went to every week when we lived over here. This is where we lived over near Guadalupe. We would just walk here. So what I gotta do is print out some documents. I have to get some notaries done at the US consulate, and what they require is for you to print off everything and then print off like your appointment slip and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing here. And this is our favorite place to kind of get scans and stuff like that. I have some rental properties back in the US that I purchased when I was younger. I use a property management company to manage the tenants and everything, but it's just time to let go. So over the past few months, I've been working on selling them. I had 3 units. We've sold 1, and I'm working on selling the other 2. The lawyer just reached out to me the other day and said I had to get some notaries over at the embassy. There's 1 embassy in the Philippines. There's 1 in Manila, but there's a US consulate that you can get notaries at as well, and that's here in Cebu. Now that that is done, we're gonna go to our Airbnb now. This is the Grand Residences, East Tower B. Wow, it's nice. Let me hold that. Yeah, we did an Airbnb here, and I recommend that if you do come here, Airbnb is the way to go. The hotels can be pretty expensive, and you can get about the same price, if not less, and get a really nice place to stay. Refrigerator, or medium-sized refrigerator to the right. There's our beds. And then here's the bathroom here. Just a standard bathroom. All right, it's time to relax. This has been a really long day, and we're both really tired. We're gonna meet our friend Ian later on this evening. I'm not going to film that. We're just gonna enjoy the night out with him. Tomorrow, first thing, I'm gonna go to the consulate, the US consulate, to get my notary signatures. Hopefully that works out. We're gonna go purchase the Insta360 X4 camera that I can mount on my motorbike and get 360 footage. I will see you tomorrow.
Good morning.
It is Thursday. It's the next day now. Last night we had a great time with our friend Ian. Had some drinks, got some good food. We definitely overate a bit, but it's okay. Let's get going. A bit windy today, but overall, the sun is out. It's a lot better than yesterday. Here's our dirty motorbike. Good bag. Good to go? This is a hotel, but the U.S. consulate is located here. Right now, I'm late, as usual with all things in life. And we're gonna see if they'll let me in. Hopefully they do. If not, I'll have to come back another time, but here we go. I'm finished. Overall, went pretty smooth. They were kind enough to let me in even though I was late, so that's pretty awesome on their part. There was a few questions on the notary signature itself, but I think everything's gonna be good. We're gonna get these documents shipped off back to the US tomorrow. And I'm just gonna give you the price. So to get a notary signature here at the consulate, they do it at the very fair price of $50 a signature. So I had 2 documents, 2 notary signatures, that's $100. Isn't that fantastic? We're gonna go get some breakfast, and then we will finally buy our new camera. Let's go find some breakfast. IT Park's a great place, like if you're just coming here for like a week or so. They have a ton of Airbnbs in this location and it's really nice. It's one of my favorite spots in Cebu. They got all the good restaurants and jazz like that. Nice one. We stopped at a place called Abaca Baking Company. It's a really popular spot here. Sheila and I have not tried it yet, but we got some stuff that looked really yummy. They have a whole like bouquet pretty much of like a bunch of sweets and bagels and stuff like that. Thank you. Per usual, we order a ton of food. You know, it's not really good for the diet. Okay, so Sheila got, what do you call this?
Egg tart.
She got an egg tart. She got a hot chocolate with marshmallows, which we were not expecting. I got a cappuccino. We got a fruit Danish, and then I got a cream cheese bagel. I haven't had a cream cheese bagel in a really long time, so this is gonna be great.
I can have my marshmallow.
Oh, she don't want her marshmallow, so let's go ahead and try some marshmallow here. It's like a s'more. They toast it too. Titania, if you're watching, you're missing out. Titania, Sheila's niece, absolutely loves marshmallows. It's like her favorite. Really good. I'm gonna try her hot chocolate. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Not too sweet. For me, it's just perfect. She would probably want it a little bit sweeter. Why am I going with the Insta360 when I ride my motorbike? You know, I can't just pick up this camera. You know, if there's something happening to the left or the right, or if we're just arriving somewhere, I can't just take this camera out and start recording because either it's too dangerous because I'm driving or I just missed the shot. But with this camera, I can just mount it to the motorbike, hit record, and it records all around. This is really good. I'm gonna get some of that filling in the middle. Looks like it's like a blueberry or some type of jam there. I don't even know if I've ever had an egg tart there. Look at that. It's actually got egg in it. Well, not surprising. I really like that. That's great for breakfast. Is that cheese on top? Cappuccino's good. I've been trying to stay away from coffee, but it always draws me back in, man. That caffeine is so addictive, but it's really bad for my stomach. And then lastly, let's get a taste of this bagel. They give you a ton of cream cheese. They do not skimp out on that. So let's take a big old fat cream cheese bite there. Look at that's a ton right there. And Sheila's never had a bagel with cream cheese, so she's gonna try this today too. Oh yeah, that's good. Hell yeah, dude. That coffee got me wired. I'm excited to go buy this camera now.
Thank you.
What do you think? Hi. We're doing some filming, is that okay? Okay. Hey, so I was messaging y'all about the Insta360 X4. Yes, ma'am. There it is. Yeah, you can message these guys on Facebook too, and they'll let you know if they have it in stock. That's okay. Have a good day. So F8 Photo, I really like the quick customer service when it comes to like messaging them. They're really fast, so if you have any questions or anything like that, they'll respond to you fairly quick. And they sell like all types of tripods, like DJI, they got a few drones, and some like snorkeling equipment, stuff like that if you're interested. All right, we're back at the hotel. I tried to open this outside at the camera shop, but it was too hot and whatever. We're back at the hotel. I'm gonna show you what we got here. So first thing, we got the Insta360 X4. This is the main reason we even came here. And then we got the selfie stick. So I thought it was gonna come with the camera for this particular model. It did not. And then we got some motorbike mounts here. And again, that was separate too. So the motorcycle mount package, that came out to 3,000 pesos. The selfie stick, 1,000 pesos. For the Insta360 X4 itself, 30,000 pesos. Mind you, on each of these items, they gave us a discount. And that's because we paid all cash. A little bit of a hint, if you're coming here and buying anything, I'd say anything actually, here in the Philippines, if you pay cash, you'll generally get a discount. Pretty much anywhere we go. Especially if you're gonna buy like a high ticket item here. I think it saves them on like credit card fees and stuff like that they have to pay. So if you're able to get cash, it can be a little bit dangerous to walk around with that much. But if you're able to get it, you will get some sort of a discount at these locations. Motorcycle mount package first. A whole assortment of mounts. Here's your stick. It's got like a nice little metal tip here. It feels really strong. And there's a thread, threads in. And then here's the extension. Not quite arm's length, so about that long. I was going to buy a memory card. So the memory card for this, I don't believe comes with it. And I was gonna buy one from F8 Photo, but the ones that they had were a little bit too overkill for what I need. They have the SanDisk Extreme Pros, and I just use a regular SanDisk Extreme. I can't tell the difference between the Extreme and the Extreme Pro, so I don't really want to pay a premium for that. Here we go, we have the device there. Not too heavy, but it feels solid. So there's your battery. And then I'm gonna see if we can turn this on. Oh, I got a light. Hey! English, yes please. download the Insta360 app and app or Google Play to activate your camera. Well, I gotta do some downloading or something here. Give us a bit, huh? This is my first impression, and then this will be yours too. But let's switch over to the new Insta360 X4. Hopefully this is working. Here it is now. This is our new image. You have me and Sheila here. There's me, Sheila, and I should be able to give you a view of basically 360 of this whole room there. We'll get it. Can we zoom in on Sheila there? Whoa, oh, look, there's a little bit of distortion there. Your face looks weird there. All right, and then here's a different angle. All right, so that's what we look like this. I don't know what this is. I have to go into editing software and do this, but hello. This is our new camera. Say hi. Hello. Hello. My name is Jaren, and I'm a stinker. Let's go find an actual dedicated SD card for this thing so I don't have to take out my SD card every time I want to use it. And we're going to look for some other stuff too, maybe some tripods and I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that. Come along with us for the ride.
I park here and walk across.
Macy's camera is right over by SM City, Cebu. And that's a pretty popular mall here in the Philippines. So here's SM City, we just walked out of it. And then here, right across the area, is Macy's camera shop. Now you gotta be careful here though, because sometimes you get people that'll come here and talk to you, like this gentleman is asking me to pay for something. Now you can pay them, but most of the time it's gonna be like a scam or something like that. But over here at SM City, you're gonna get a lot of that. So just be prepared. Today is not so bad, but you are gonna get a lot of people asking you for money. So this guy right here, he's harassing Sheila. And that's what they do. They try to basically annoy you as much as possible to the point where you want them to go away, and the only way they'll go away is if you pay them money. So he got sick of it, and so he walked away. So that's how you deal with that. So here's Macy Camera Shop, and then there's SM City Cebu. Hey, what's up guys? I'm just doing some filming, is that okay? Okay. Do you guys have SD cards?
Yes, sir. We have, sir.
Okay, can I see those? All right.
SD card day.
Yeah, so Macy's is another really good camera shop here. They got pretty much everything you can need. Manfrotto. Okay, so I decided to get a like a tripod too. And then here's the SD card that we got. I found exactly what I needed. It was the SanDisk Extreme, not the Extreme Pro. But yeah, these guys got a lot here. They have a bunch of Sony cameras, drones, pretty much any lens you can think of. The only problem, I was looking for a Lumix camera. They don't stock like the Panasonic, but that's okay. They can order those in for you here, but they have good quality tripods. Manfrotto is like a popular brand. But yeah, check out these drones too. And there's Sheila paying for everything. It's my sugar mommy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good one. Thank you. So here's our tripod. Comes with a beautiful little case. Sheila is stopping traffic for us. But yeah, and then we also used to use like the public transportation a lot. what you can do, they're pretty good about it here, meaning you can always find like a bus or a jeepney to take. But man, bringing a motorbike makes this a lot easier. Let's get our SD card. 256 gig. Looks like I need a scissors, it's saying. They offered fair price for this too. I compared it for like what I got off of Lazada, and this is exactly what I was looking for. The Extreme SanDisk, not the Extreme Pro, because in my opinion, you don't need the Extreme Pro. You really can't tell the difference. And then you just put that in like where the battery pack there is showing. I think that's right. Oh, I am on the new camera. So let's go ahead and screw you in, guys. And you should be getting a 360 view of everything. Now, I don't have a lot of battery, so we kind of only got one shot at this, but we'll drive around and you'll be able to get a 360, or I have to kind of choose the framing and the editing, but you'll be able to get a good view of what it kind of feels like. Hopefully this is a more immersive way to drive through Cebu traffic with me. Whew. Tell me what you guys thought about the footage. I have no idea right now until I edit this. But welcome to SMC side, and that's what it's like to drive in the traffic here in Cebu. Now, believe it or not, that actually wasn't bad. That's fairly good traffic. It gets a lot worse than that. Favorite thing about SMC side is there's free parking for motorbikes. We're gonna do some shopping and we'll get some food here soon. I'll probably film some of that. We skipped lunch, even though we had a big breakfast. So we're gonna start with some food.
I just want chowking.
Like chowking?
Yeah, only one.
Sweet and sour fish. This is one of my favorite restaurants, but it's also one of Sheila's favorite restaurants. We got the wonton soup. It's a really popular one. There's Sheila just chowing down on it. She goes crazy for this. I think it's okay. Some Chowkings are better than the others. Like in Tagbilaran, they have a really, really good Chowking. Probably the best one that I've ever been to. But the one here in SMC side is good too. So the sabaw in the wonton soup is magnificent. It's very like refreshing, if you will. The wonton and the noodles, man, they're perfect. Another thing I picked up was their orange chicken, because I was craving a little bit of protein. If you remember, in the morning we just had like those pastries, so we haven't really had protein today. But here's their orange chicken, or what they sweet and sour chicken, I believe they call this. Probably one of my favorite sweet and sour chickens that I've ever had. Getting a little late here, so we'll see you tomorrow, and we're gonna test out and add this Insta360 to our camera repertoire, and hopefully we'll get some cool shots on the way back home. Good morning. It is a windy day a little bit of an overcast here in Cebu. This is the day we go home. We go back to Bohol. This is a travel day, and we pray and pray and pray that there is going to be no rain today. But if there is, we will still push on and travel. First thing on today's agenda, we're going to go to the port and check in. And from there, I have to mail my super duper important documents back to the United States. We're going to go to SMC side and do it through DHL. Why? Because DHL is thebomb.com. Okay, so we took a bit of a detour because the mall doesn't open until 10. That's a great excuse to go to Jollibee. Sheila, what is that?
Papa.
Hers is called Papa Beef. So this is breakfast at Jollibee. I know I said it before, but I just want to remind you. And they have a few items specifically tailored for that. Of course, they still offer like the chicken and spaghetti, but I have the longanisa, which is like sausage, and their egg. I got a black cup of coffee because I'm still traveling. I'm on the coffee grind. And then I haven't had this before, but this is their like breakfast sandwich. Bacon, cheese, and there's an egg there. It's good, it's just basic. We'll give their longanisa a shot. It's good, it's a bit sweet too. We're gonna wait maybe about 30-40 minutes for the mall to open. And Titania, we have not forgot about your dried mangoes. We're gonna go and get those. You're gonna have to share with me when I bring them home to you. We're back at SMC set. DHL. That's it. Documents are sent. Official business has been concluded in Cebu. The only business left is to film the rest of our trip. Dried mangoes. Cebu is very well known for their mangoes, but there's a specific brand that we like. Pretty much all the packages say Cebu on them, but there's one brand that rules them all, and I just can't find it right now. A little more than expected, but I'm sure Titania will be okay with that. Got it? I'll meet you on the ship then? Thank you. Am I good? We're taking the fast craft back again. We really like this one. The tickets are not too bad. For me plus a motorbike, it's like maybe a little over 1,000 pesos or so. Sheila's ticket was below 500. See what that looks like for you. So we are on full tank. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one. Is that the one we took before? The bunk beds. Yay! Ready to get into the Oh yeah. Gotcha, stealing. Sheila got some egg dish with some sort of protein and rice. What is that? It's a tuna omelet for dinner. Pepperoni pizza sandwich. Doesn't have the best bread in the world at all, but it's pretty cheesy. It's got pepperoni. If you're drunk, it's really tasty. If you're not drunk, it does the job, but it's still tasty, in my opinion. But I really like these teas. I see them in every 7-Eleven we go to. It's pretty consistent. I'm trouble opening this. There's a pop. Not too sweet, not too citrusy on that lemon. It's really good. It's like kind of a soggy Hot Pocket. I know that doesn't sound that delicious, but trust me, when you're hungry, man, it's not too bad at all. We'll try these Mr. Chips. Seasoned really well. Oh, that's good. This is a nacho cheese flavor. This is my favorite cookie here. I'd argue that this is better than Chips Ahoy, and I like these even more than Oreos. But these are the mini versions. They have full size as well. They're made perfectly, man. We're happy to be back on Bohol, or Bohol, however you say it. We do like it here in the province more than the city. The city is really nice, don't get me wrong. Like when you go there, there's so much to do. But we just find long term, we can just relax and chill and enjoy ourselves a lot more here in the province. It's a long way to go for one camera, but it was worth it, man. The journey and everything like that. We're happy to take it. We got to get home though and give Tanya her snacks. Okay, we're back in Mabini, we're walking, and we think we hear Titania. Hey! Whoa! Good to see you. Go say hi, titas, huh? Wait, that's exactly what you asked for, right? Is that correct? Is that sakto or no? Yeah. Okay, sakto. It's empty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So she really likes these gummies. Everybody likes the mangoes. These are our favorites. And then she got the burgers, fries, hot dog. And we got pizza. And she's been really excited about this Kinder Egg. You're gonna share that with me, huh? You better. Okay, that's it. That's the journey. That's everything we did to get this camera and a few other things. We're gonna go to bed. Thank you for watching. More? Again. Salamat.